Hey Libra, welcome to my channel. This is the Flourishing Mystic, and I'm here with your February 2025 reading. Let's hop right in. I will be using tarot and oracle card messages to give you a full comprehensive look at your month ahead, and we're going to dive deep. So stay tuned. Libra, February 2025. What are the messages for Libra? The High Priestess. Gorgeous energy. Libra, you could be initiated to tap into your inner high priest, your inner high priestess, asking you to go deeper than the eye can see. There could be a lot around you that is requiring you to see through the situation rather than what appearances would lead on. Okay, so using discernment, using your intuition. The High Priestess is sort of like, I want to call it below the surface. Below the surface. So you can also be feeling a lot of your intuition in your gut or even below. Okay. The number 2 is also standing out as a sign or a number. You have the Emperor card. Yeah, so whether you're using or tapping into the divine feminine or the divine masculine, we have both energies here present. I feel like you are doing some of this work, like you could be really diving into the mysteries of goddess energy or deities of some sort. Divine masculines as well, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. I'm seeing someone maybe taking a course or just being enthralled by the subject. Some sort of mystery or ancient philosophy, ancient texts. On a more mundane level, I see this as a time of pure potentiality. The Emperor, some of you have big ideas and you're excited about putting something into motion. And boy, with that 8 of Wands, will you be given that green light to go, that green light to move forward. There's openings all around you right now, I'm seeing, and it may be because of a mindset shift or just the timing is right. 8 of Wands is the floodgates opening. Opportunities are around you. Whenever I pull the 8 of Wands for myself, let me tell you, more abundance shows up than usual. Clients want to book me. It's that kind of energy. When it rains, it pours. And enjoy it. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Enjoy this energy. It can also be overwhelming at times. 8 of Wands can also be if you are single. All of a sudden, like I said, when it rains, it pours. All of a sudden, there's many suitors, many people suddenly paying attention to you. And it's like, what was happening yesterday or last month or last year when no one even noticed me, or it felt like no one noticed me? Why is it all of a sudden, does it feel like all eyes are on me kind of thing? It's that kind of energy. And there you have it, 4 of Wands. So for you, Libra, with the High Priestess and the Emperor, I'm getting a very divine sacred union perhaps between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And I don't say this lightly, but the cards that are showing up right now, there is some sort of union being born or being drawn in together. I see 2 people like being drawn together. You happen to meet at the right place at the right time. That it's like something in the air that's pulling 2 people together. We have Page of Swords. There's going to be some sort of confirmation. Okay, that sword is pointing upward to the divine, some sort of confirmation. And then you have a King of Wands. For any Libras who are interested in being entrepreneurs, opening a business, I see this in the cards for you. King of Wands is an entrepreneurial energy, and pairing that with the Emperor, I see success is for you in some sort of business endeavor, or it's like you have the spirit of an entrepreneur. You were born for that. You were made for that. Your personality is meant to be sort of the business owner rather than the employee. And it's not putting down the employee. It's just, it feels like it's got your soul makeup on this. King of Wands can also be that divine masculine energy as well, that you may be connecting to this month if you're a female. The male Libras, that could be you in someone's life. Hanged Man is a bit of a spiritual journey. So you have some spiritual, mystical cards. I see that some of you could be having either a mystical experience this month, something that's going to be remarkable or memorable in a way. Like I said, you were called to see not with the eye, but through the eye. You're called to use your third eye on something. The Hanged Man, he's got his eyes closed for a reason. There's something for you to see, or rather feel through. Use your intuition on. Then you're going to see the real truth about a matter in your life. You have the Seven of Wands, which is a call to either action, or it's a call to stand up for yourself or defend yourself in a way, protect your boundaries, protect your peace, your sanctity, your spiritual experiences right now that may be meant to be kept to yourself. Like it doesn't have to be displayed for the world to hear about or know about. Some things are just not for sale. Some things are just not for sale, be it a personal experience, or I see you wanting to safeguard something, keep it to yourself. The value is in the actual experience. It's not in like sharing it with the world or something like that is coming through. And then you have Ten of Pentacles. So they want to like circle back to that entrepreneurial energy or that business energy. Ten of Pentacles. I see that if you pursue something, this is something that has been on the mind for some time, or you've been working on this, or you've had this idea for quite a while. I see it really being lucrative. Ten of Pentacles. Supporting you in more than one way. Not just financially, but there's a spiritual element to this particular Ten of Pentacles. There's an element of meaning, feeling safe, feeling supported, having everything you need and more. I love that. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of Cancerian energy in your reading as well. So I'm not sure if you have a Cancer placement, or there's that cardinal energy, the Cancerian, also the Aries that's coming through. Definitely an activation point for you, Libra, in the month of February. Let's get more. Chariot is also a call to action. It's a call to take a leap of faith. I feel like you are being guided. You are being led by forces larger than you. You know, you're ready for this ride. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. The Chariot, going into unknown territory, venturing off, see. It says you are exactly where you need to be, even if you're not consciously aware of it, even if you don't have all the answers. Keep going forward with your heart open. If you can't see clearly ahead and don't know where you're headed, keep moving forward. Do what feels right, even if your brain doesn't agree. Your heart always knows. Instead of dismay because you are in unknown territory, celebrate that you're expanding and growing by leaps and bounds. So, this could be a time of tremendous soul growth. Hanged Man, High Priestess, the Emperor, the King of Wands. I'm also getting the phrase so within, so without. Your inner world is now reflecting your outer world. So if you're keeping an inner world of wonder, of adventure, of excitement, trust, you're feeling abundant and rich from inside, and you really just feel that because you're connected to a deep soul part of you that feels rich in infinite knowledge, power, your spirituality. These are things that make you feel rich from the inside out. I feel like that's going to start affecting your outside world in beautiful ways. 10 of Pentacles. And there may be a call to venture into unknown territory at this time. Do something new, take on a new form of study. That did come up initially. Like you may be drawn to something foreign to you. It doesn't have to be mysteries or goddess energy. That's just something that came through perhaps as an example, maybe for one person. But there's a call to something that you've never done, that you've never experienced before, you've never learned before just yet. Anything else for the beautiful sign of Libra, February 2025? You have the Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation, number 6. Beaver Spirit is here to tell you about a power living within you that is born of spirit, the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection with the universal consciousness so that you can deliberately co-create the world you desire. Know that it takes work, determination, and sustained effort to co-create and lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If with spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river of time, you'll be amazed at what you can do. You will find that you can even change the direction of the flow of life. You can ensure that your world will be prosperous and purposeful. There's that 10 of Pentacles energy. Prosperous and purposeful, filled with love and joy, and rich with magic and meaning. Isn't it interesting how that word rich came through with the High Priestess? Rich with magic and meaning. The High Priestess and the Hanged Man, 4 of Wands. That which you desire will come to you and remain sustainably if you build on a sturdy foundation. Keep your intention and energy consistent and deliberate, using all your resources and the energy of this wonderful, productive time. Have faith, for with spirit to co-create with you, your success is assured. Spirit is your partner, helping you along as you change the course of your life in the way your heart desires. I love that. Your success is assured. 10 of Pentacles. There could be that call or that need to not see with the eyes, but through the eyes, as a symbol for, as you're starting your business or as you're starting to follow this calling, to not necessarily search or seek or need external validation, especially in those tender moments in the beginning while you are birthing the conception of a new business or an idea or a plan. There needs to be that special cocooning phase to allow this to take flight and butterfly off into form. So don't allow low views, like viewership, low subscribers, followers, or anything like that to deter you rather from following some sort of plan, especially if you're putting yourself out on social media. For others who are offline, it's like giving something some time to build momentum. 8 of Wands is momentum. Chariot is momentum. And the Hanged Man is saying, give it some time to build that momentum, okay? King of Wands. Remain true to the mission. Have a mission statement and remain true to it. Where am I being guided next? Yeah, so it's like, don't be fooled by first, like some sort of initial appearance about something. If you're co-creating with spirit, 4 of Wands, 1111 card. If you're co-creating with spirit, you have that divine union, High Priestess number 2, that union with spirit. Of course, you're going to be successful, if that's your question here today. Of course, something's going to be successful. Your heart is in the right place. It's just a matter of waiting for time to catch up to you. Okay. Oh my goodness. And as I said that, you got this, and I think there's another card. Trust the timing. Like, I can't even make this up. Trust the wave you came on. Time is not running out. And jump in. Very fitting. It's time for change. I think you're ready for this and you're saying yes. And I feel like trusting in the timing is like, okay, your soul is now ready. You're ready for making changes. You're ready to lay a solid foundation. You're co-creating. You're going to be bold enough, brave enough to enter new territory. Timing is just allowing the timing or the energy to catch up with you, because there's a lot of fast moving energy I see, but yet it's offset with a need to be patient. And we're in the year of the snake. Patience is the embodiment of snake energy. Snake energy is very patient, and in the end it gets what it wants. So often, those who feel like they're here for a reason sense that time is running out, and they spend their life worrying that they might miss their moment. But the only way to miss your life or your moment is to spend your time worrying about missing it. It's never too late to answer a call, and you're never too old. The tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out in perfect unison. Don't race ahead and ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy when instead you could be enjoying your life. Everything has a season, and you're being called to trust the one you're in. Don't let impatience Comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb the seeds. It seems that everyone has anxiety these days, constantly scanning for something they might have missed or a possible threat. Keeping our mind and body pointed in the same direction as our soul is near impossible at such reactive speeds. Right now, you're being reminded to take a breath and trust the wave you came in on. To trust the season you're in. Time isn't running out. There's plenty of time. There's no rush, and it's never too late. Now, that trust in your timing is not an energy to say, put something on the back burner and just leave it on the bookshelf and let it collect dust. If you have an idea, as suggested by the jump in card, this is the recommendation. It says, perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right on in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on Earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. Fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventure, to embrace your own adaptivity and find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. You came to Earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap. This is not a time of being passive. In fact, I do see you being called this month to take action on something. I think what the message is behind all of this is the same. It's time now to trust your internal instincts and nudges, the ones that you're getting from the divine, because you are co-creating with the divine. The divine, your highest self, your soul would not be nudging you in a certain direction if they didn't think you were capable of it. You have to rely more on that, lean more on that than external validation. So I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. I hope February is a wonderful month for you, and I'll see you in the next reading.